Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I am back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning March the 31st through April the 6th in my Aura Estelle A5 wide cloud planner using my Caress Press 2025 inserts. And this week I did use a super old Caress Press mystery kit. This is an old January mystery called Spring Cleaning. This was actually destashed to me by my friend Domi, Bonjour Domi on YouTube and Instagram and all the things. She kindly destashed this for me when I was looking for it because the double box looks exactly like my kitchen in my house. Like the blue tones in this kit are the exact blue tones in my kitchen. And I think it's a laundry room that double box scene is. So it's not exactly the same thing, but it just gave me such my house vibes. And the blue was kind of unique. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of blue kitchens, but I feel like for our kitchen, it builds character and it's like a unique feature of our house. So I just thought of this kit and saw someone post it and was like, wow, this reminds me of my house. And then I was looking for it and Domi kindly destashed it to me. So long story short, using this kit for this week, and such an exciting thing happened this week. We had freaking maids come over. We have lived in our house for like 18 months now, I would say. Yeah, I think it was exactly 18 months actually. And my lovely, lovely husband does a lot of the cooking. But he's not the best at cleaning. He has very bad ADHD and just the things that I see, he like doesn't see. And he's just not the best at keeping the house clean. And I can't keep the dang house clean, 3 stories, 4 bedrooms. Like it's too much for just me to keep clean. And it's been 18 months. We just needed a really nice deep cleaning. So we saved up money for this maids and it was amazing. It was life changing. It was peak adulting. Like I have felt so much better in my house. I also have really bad allergies to not only dogs, but also dust mites, and dust, I swear to God, accumulates so easily in a house, especially when you have spaces that you're not going to all the time because it's just two of us in this house right now. So I just can't like do the vacuuming and all. I can, but like I will have an allergic reaction. So it was just easier to have maids come for once, and maybe in the future they'll come in a few months now that we can work it in our budget and we don't need a long ass deep cleaning. But it was just so amazing. Highly recommend doing that. It's like almost a form of self-care to me. Like you're spending a lot of money on it, but it makes you feel so much better after. Like it's like coming out with new nails, but better in my opinion, because you live in your house and it just feels so much better in this space. And I'm just really into it. I would dedicate my sticker funds, I would dedicate my self-care funds for maids to come in the future because like that's how budgeting works, and also it was great in every way. So that's why I use this kit, is because it's a big old cleaning kit and I had a cleaning week. I have been cleaning the heck out of my house since I came home in March from Thailand, and we finally got maids and our house is finally very, very clean and I'm just very happy. So, really excited to hop into this week. I'm also just trying to use some of the kits I've had hoarded just to go through my collection because I have a pretty big kit collection. I will hopefully have a video on that soon. If people are interested, let me know if you're interested. But yeah, so I used this kit. I didn't even talk about the foil I've used, and I've yapped for like 5 minutes. But I used ice foil with this from Plana Hannah, and then the blue foil bundle that came with the kit, Domi kindly destashed to me as well. It is a little bit of a brighter blue than the ice from Plana Hannah, but I still think it looks really good. So I layered the bougie boxes. I did use these tile underlays from Hannah Shop, and then I had just a quote box, and then the scripts I use throughout the day by day, the customs I use are in Font Choice 15 from Hannah's shop. You can use Laura 15 to save 15% off, or mention Laura in the notes if there's a sale going on, and you'll get my current freebie. But yeah, I'm thinking this looks really, really cute. And I kind of just did a mishmash with the blue foils. Like I said, the Caress Press one is a little brighter, but not by much. So let's get started let's get started in my planner on this day by day. I did color block yet again. I'm on a color blocking kick, and it's been really, really fun. So on Monday, the maids came. This first thing of the week was the maids coming, and literally the whole reason why I used this kit was maids coming. It was, guys, it was just so life-changing. Like, oh, having a disgusting house is not fun. Our house wasn't even like that disgusting, but it was just like we were so ready for someone to help clean a little, because it's not like we don't clean. Obviously we clean, but dang. Okay, so this is a super old kit, so I don't have patterned little things. So I'm gonna have to use just solid, which is gonna be kind of rough on my solid pattern solid method. We may have to nix this plan with me, but we'll see. So that is a Once More with Love made sticker, and I got this custom script in my customs from Hannah's shop because we have been planning this for quite a while. I took Oliver on a nice little walk, been trying to walk him in the nice weather and to get in better shape. And then I edited some YouTube videos. And then I watched Amazing Race because I forgot to watch it the week before. So I'm going to mark that with another little thing. And then I did do some journaling, so I will mark that. Let's do this. And then I watched both 90 Day and White Lotus, so I already used all my little things without an icon on it, which kind of sucks, but I'm using foiled icons. I didn't really account for the fact that I may need to cover some of those up. So if that's the case, I'll just pull in a sticker from my collection. That was a random icon from a freebie from Hannah's shop. And then I watched Amazing Race. I journaled. I pulled some gray, really light gray doodles from SPC, but I didn't pull too many. I journaled, watched 90 Day. I just watched a bunch of TV this day. And then White Lotus, which I'm obsessed with this season, obviously, because it's in Thailand. Everyone has been asking me if I watch because it's in Thailand. And I'm like, y'all, I'm the OG White Lotus lover. Like, I was watching season 1, episode 1 the day it came out. HBO Max shows like that are my shiz. Okay. And also this Raya girl matches so perfectly, and she's Southeast Asian and it just works so well. That's from SPC. I asked for it as a custom. She has it in her shop. Highly recommend checking that out because it's so cute. On Tuesday, my bestie girl came over and gave me a massage. By the way, this kit is in premium matte, which is a little weird on my fingers, not gonna lie, but I'm trying to just get through it and not be a dramatic girl about it. But yeah, if you're curious, it's very nostalgic for me to use this premium matte. Did I use it the week before? I feel like I used premium matte recently. Because I just remember back in the days, like, does anyone remember Caress Press's watermelon kit? That shit was the most iconic kit of my life. That watermelon kit with that cute old washi, and the donut kit. Oh my god. Anyways, the premium matte reminds me of those days because I don't think she offered glossy then, or maybe I was only getting premium matte. But I got a massage this day. The script is from Carly Plans and the doodles from Once More with Love. And then my friend does bring her dog over, so Ollie and her dog Nina have a little play date. It's a paper and milk sticker and a Plan a Hannah script. And then I uploaded to YouTube this day Once More, not Once More with Love, SPC doodle and another Plan a Hannah script. Sorry, I'm trying to be better about telling you guys where everything is from, but I'm not the best at it. So yeah, don't mind me. But I'm trying to be better as I do these talk throughs because I know that's like peak Plan With Me content is getting where everything is from with it. Okay, so then we took Ollie to the dog park, me and Jake, and we took him to the park, good old time. And then I came home and did some planning. And then I did make pasta salad this day. And then we watched Tournament of Champs, which is also on HBO Max, funnily enough. But it's a cooking show, and it's like a cooking tournament. It's so freaking good. They have some really, really good chefs on there. I only like to watch like cooking shows where the like competent chefs are cooking, not like people like normal people like us or me and Jake. Like I like people who are really good at it. So love Tournament of Champions for those reasons. But I did plan, and then I made some pasta salad this day. And we watched Tournament of Champs. I just used the doodle, the icon doodle in Crafts Press's foil bundle because I don't know, they're kind of random and hard to use if I'm being honest. So yeah. Make pasta salad. Okay. Then on to Wednesday. Wednesday, I worked. So we will mark that at the top. And then Jake and I did go on a little groceries run. So I will mark that. And then our bestie came over this night, which is so crazy because between this night and now in current times, which it's like literally a week later, he's like popped off on the internet because he got this really great footage of Alex Ovechkin and his 895th goal or whatever record he broke. I don't know. I don't really like ice hockey if I'm being honest, but our bestie is a really good sports news reporter in the area. And Alex Ovechkin just broke a world record. So put the two together. Also, our friend's name is Alex. So I was like, wow, you're the second most famous Alex ever. After Alex Ovechkin, of course. We watched Wild Card Kitchen this night, which is another really good HBO Max show. I don't feel like I see people marking much of these Food Network shows, but honestly, Jake got me into them. And they're pretty dang good, not gonna lie. Like I said, I like the pros. Wild Card Kitchen is another one where it's more pros. There are some like amateurs on it, but they're not terrible because Wild Card Kitchen, they're like gambling a bunch of money. So you have to be like somewhat good to be gambling your money to be playing on the show. But yeah, so we watched Wild Card Kitchen. I have this pizza icon from the Crust Press foil bundle and this custom from Plan a Hannah shop. And then we got Taco Bell takeout this night. Or I think we got it delivery, to be honest. But I am really into the toasted cheddar chalupas. And they came back with them like this week, I think, that we were in, and they're so good. And I know they're not going to be there forever because they take everything away and just do a bunch of different menu changes at Taco Bell all the time. So been into that. And then I just gamed on my iPad. I was playing Papa's Freezeria. Okay, on to Thursday. I played more Papa's Freezeria. In the morning. I basically got my iPad back from my mom because I let her borrow it to see if she wanted to use it, but then she never used it and was like, you can have it back. So I took it back and started playing my Papa's games that I used to play. A lot of people, Jake was like asking me about it, and like I was like, what the audience is or some random thing. I don't know. But I was thinking about it, and I think a lot of people like played it back in the day because a lot of people say it's like nostalgic, but I don't think I did. I literally just found it from a streamer I like on YouTuber, one of her VODs, because I love VODs. She was playing it, and so I just got really into it from that basically. She's a sim YouTuber, Vixella, but yeah, I'm just like super into it right now. And in real time, I actually just got a PC. I might have set it up this week, later this week. But I got a PC, so I've been gaming on my PC playing Papa's Freezeria, and it's life changing. I took Ollie on a nice long walk and then worked out. I definitely haven't been working out as much as I would like to because Jake and I have been working a lot more, and so our work schedules just never match up. So it's been hard, and like this day I ended up working out by myself, but I much prefer his company. I cooked some tacos for dinner for me and Jake. So I guess I'll put that in a big box because I don't really have anything else to mark. This pattern, cooked tacos for me and Jake, and then this night I uploaded to YouTube, edited and uploaded, and then watched 90 Day Fiance. Just put these little things in. So I have this paper milk sticker that's super cute, and a cook script I uploaded to YouTube. This is from the Caress Press foil bundle, and this is from my Plannahannah Customs. And then I watched 90 Day Fiance. And then moving on to Friday. Friday and Saturday were extender days, but not like super long extender days. So hopefully we're okay. On Friday, we had our HVAC checked, which I guess is important. I don't really know, but we got it checked last year and we had problems. So we got it checked this year and everything was fine, thank God, because we now replaced it. But we got our HVAC check. I'm going to cover that icon if you're curious. And then I worked from home and then had a little meeting. So I will mark working with this. And then my meeting with this. Move this guy up a little. I usually don't really like cleaning kits, but I honestly think I might buy more now. One, because there's just so much less art, so I'll take what I can get. And two, because now that I have a house, I've had a house for a year, like 18 months, but lately, y'all, I've been so into cleaning, especially on my journey to improve everything about myself and my life. I've been really into cleaning and decluttering and organization. So hopefully that helps. Worked, meeting. Oh, Jake and I went to Washington, D.C. this day, which was super duper 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 fun. We went last minute because we both were able to get off work kind of early. So we went to Washington, D.C., and we did go down to the Tidal Basin, which, if you don't know, if you're not a DMVer, that is where the cherry blossoms all bloom in Washington, D.C., and it's like this whole big deal and thing every year because it's really beautiful. And it was like this gift to America from Japan back in the day as like a peace offering or something. Anyways, they're beautiful. We try and go every year, but peak bloom was a week before this, and I think it was Monday or Tuesday. It was pouring rain. So we unfortunately did not see too many. We saw some, but it wasn't like how it is during peak bloom. And I can't believe it was just a week, but the tulips in front of the Washington Monument at the Floral Library were so beautiful. And everything else was beautiful. So we saw a little bit of cherry blossoms, lots of tulips, and lots of other pretty trees and flora. Springtime in DC just always makes everything worth it. It's just like, it's so good. Yeah, great thing to come back to following my trip to Thailand, where I wanted to move out of this country. I used all these brown little things. Just wanted to point that out. But this is a super old kit, so I'm glad I'm making it work. Okay, we got takeout from this wing shop we really like in DC after, and then we watched the new episode of Amazing Race, and then we came home and did a Lego together, which was really fun. We built the bonsai tree one, which has you can choose between pink or green leaves, and fittingly we went with the pink leaves after just seeing the cherry blossoms. I'm seeing maybe I'll use one of these, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have their bigger one. They're all the same size. I don't really have anything else to use, so I'm trying to get creative. Just put that there for the last thing. It's fine. It's like a script anyway. Yeah, I used all those little things, but we, like I said, got some takeout wings and stuff from this really good place called Co-Chicks. Highly recommend. It's off like U Street in DC. And then we watched Amazing Race. Jake and I built our bonsai Lego and did a little cherry blossom one, which was super cute. And then we watched Abbott this night. We actually were behind 10 episodes and watched all 10 episodes until like 3 or 4 a.m. this night. So that was fun. Abbott is just so good and so great for binging like that because it's so good. It's good for watching normally. It's good for binging. We love a show that can do both. On Saturday, another extender day, I did tidy up in the morning because my parents were coming over. They hadn't been over in so long because Ollie had pneumonia. And then we were in Thailand, and they were in Thailand for 5 5 weeks. We were only there for 2 weeks, but they were there for 5 weeks. And then, yeah, they just haven't been over in a while. And they love checking up on our house and things. So they came over. I'm trying to cover that as best as I can. And we took the dogs on a little walk / hike through this park by our house. We ended up driving there. Me and Jake usually walk there. You have to like walk across the highway. Well, there's like a bridge, but it's like a mile walk to get there. So my dad has bad knees and didn't want to do it. So we drove there, and me, my mom, Jake, and the dogs went hiking, and my dad literally just did his thing where he goes through the whole community center. He took all the pamphlets. He did lots of things, gathered all the information. I asked him to figure out how to play pickleball there because they're putting in a bunch of pickleball courts, and he did gather that info for me. So I'm grateful, but he just was doing his retired man thing, I guess, which was wander. So we walked the dogs, and then we went to go get food at L&L, which is really good. It's like Hawaiian, I think, barbecue. Jake had it in like Texas and was obsessed. And so now he always makes me get it. Well, not really. It's actually not as good here as the one in Texas he claims, because the one here is not very good. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know. What should I use? I'm really running out of stickers and struggling. I'll just use another little thing, I guess. It's kind of bare. I usually don't like my spreads this bare, but I'm running low on things. Okay, so we did get some, I realized the sticker is like olive, but it's fine. We did get some boba, and like I said, we went to L&L, and the one by us that opened in Virginia, it's like not the best, but it was pretty good this time, and my parents really enjoyed it, and they also have a boba place attached, so we got boba and some Hawaiian barbecue, and we sat outside with the dogs, which was fun. And then my mom and I went into a bakery. She got this ginormous shaved ice thing. It was so funny. And I got me and Jake some like cakes and stuff. And then we went to this drink place I really like after my parents left. And then Jake and I went to this drink place I really like called Coco's that does like dirty sodas. And then, I'm really running out of things, y'all. And then I ran errands with Jake. Let's see. All right, sorry guys, Jake rudely interrupted. So I went ahead and pulled the stickers I want to use. So, I don't know what I was saying, but Jake and I went and ran some errands. We went to Michael's. I picked up some things because my mom did officially retire the next week after this, and last minute decided she wanted a retirement party 2 weeks from this day. So I'm running around with my head cut off currently, dealing with that. Can I cover this? So I got some stuff for her retirement party at Michael's, and then we went to Micro Center to get some stuff for my PC, like a monitor, headphones, a mouse, pad, stuff like that. And then I just watched YouTube this night. Oh, and I played Sims 4 no, I played it on Jake's PC. I think the next day I set up my PC. So on Sunday, my mother-in-law and her husband came over, so I will just mark that. So she and her husband came over. We did take the doggos to the park, which was really fun. She did bring her 2 dogs. She has a 6-month-old Great Pyrenees and a year-old Aussie Doodle, and they're just both really, really cute. So we hung out with them, and then I'm really running out of things. I'm really running out of things. Let's just cut this one. I'm gonna cut this box. I don't like cutting on boxes I have to write on, because then you can tell usually that I cut it, but I'm running out of options here, so it should be fine. Okay, so hung out with the fam, have this 4-person family from Once More with Love, and this custom from Plantahana I got a while ago. We took the doggos to the park with her and her husband and her dogs, and then I did send out my mom's retirement party invite this day, which was a whole thing because she just has a lot of friends. And then Jake set up my PC for me this night, which was really fun and exciting. I've played on it every single day since, of course. And then I played Sims. And then I watched the White Lotus finale, which I'm biased because I'm going to cut this box just so I don't use another solid, because I'm sick of the solids. I'm just biased because I love Thailand and I'm Thai, and I think they did a beautiful job shooting at capturing the beauty of the country, I should say. But yeah, this was definitely my favorite season. Jake thinks like the story in season 2 was better, and maybe even season 1, but I just really liked it. I'm just biased. Like, anything that deals with Thai culture is my ultimate favorite, because for a while, and still is, like, the tourism and popularity has gained a lot over the years recently for some reason, but for a while it was like a country that no one ever talked about, and just really felt like a minority being from there. So I just love that they shot such a popular show there and did such a good job capturing the beauty. So yeah, I'm just gonna write in the rest of these things. And that is it for my week in full. That was a harder than usual plan with me because I was using an older kit, but I still made it work with 2 extenders. So love that for me. All right, guys, so that is this week in full. It is my first week in April, and I just think this looks really cute. Again, the colors and just the vibes really remind me of mainly my kitchen and house. I mean, my house is not as nice or organized as what is pictured in this beautiful art and kit. But this double box scene in particular, I think it's a laundry room, but the cabinets just, and this blue in particular is like the exact color of my cabinets, and I feel like it's kind of rare. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. What color is your kitchen down below? I feel like most kitchens are like white or brown. But yeah, I really love how this turned out. Thank you so much to my friend Domi for desashing this to me. I think this looks so cute with the blue foil and the ice from Hannah's shop. It's really not too much of a difference. Now that it's all laid out, you can't really tell too much. I would say the Caress Presses blue is a little bit brighter, and Hannah's blue is a little bit lighter and muted, but it still looks really good, and I think this is so cute, and I just really like using old art. I don't really like to reuse art, so now that there's kind of like a drought in the planner community, I'm going to definitely be using up some of the kits that I have saved. But yeah, I just really like this. I'm so grateful and thankful Maids came this day. Definitely invest in that and cut out other things if you need to, because if you just really thrive in a clean environment, it just does wonders for your mental health, your physical health, everything. I promise. But I did put on some of the deco bits from Hannah's shop as well, and this is the plan with me in full. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and follow me on my planner Instagram to see up close pictures and videos of this spread as well as all other spreads I do. I hope you guys enjoy this plan with me. I am going to be destashing these leftovers. I might be doing a whole destash box to someone who wants my destash goodies. So I'm really excited about that. I just need to get on my freaking butt and get a box together. For example, this whole sheet I don't use and I just destash it, but I have some ice foil here too that I'm going to keep in my foil collection. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.